They're observing us. They're surveilling us. They're collecting data on us, okay? Step number 1 is to better understand humans, period. It gets scary, guys. Step number 2, okay? Begin manipulating the subconscious. What did I say? Yeah, okay. So let's just talk about step number 2 for a second. Their first step is to understand humans. Their second step is to start manipulating our subconscious. What does that mean? Have you ever seen one of those sort of optical illusion or those sort of like memes, or I don't know what they are? It would be like a bunch of text posted to Instagram or something, and it says like only intelligent people can read this, and it's all backwards and it's all skewed or whatever, right? There are so many things that our subconscious is picking up on that we're not aware of. And whether that be subliminal messaging in Disney movies or weird, like even like the way that televisions flicker, I find sometimes is sort of slightly disturbing. I don't know, okay? There's definitely a lot of research done on the programming the subconscious, especially through propaganda and the entertainment industry. The programming of the subconscious has been going on probably since the dawning of humanity, okay? The reason why the elites want to program our subconscious is so that they can control us and so that we don't think for ourselves, right? So when you take a look, and I have done extensive remote viewing, unfortunately, on MK Ultra programming, okay? If you've ever taken a look or you understand MK Ultra programming and what they have done to these poor victims, they will implant essentially code words to create different sort of personalities, and each personality or each code word will basically trigger an individual to do certain things. Could be a mass shooting, could be ending your own life. You know, it could be a lot of things. What I saw, okay, is that they're utilizing AI right now to program our subconscious in obviously a very overt way, because that's the subconscious, sort of the behind the scenes. And what I saw is that the more you give AI, like the more you give into it, the more you, let's call it this, the more you externalize yourself into AI, especially when it fucking comes to emotions. Now, let me tell you, I use AI. If you look at my ChatGPT records, it's usually recipes, pretty much always recipes. But the more emotional entanglement and energetic entanglement you give it, okay, the more programmable you are. Hate to say it, but I have to say it. Okay, step number 1, better understand humans. Step number 2, begin manipulating the subconscious. So then I had to ask, just with step number 2, what's the purpose of manipulating the subconscious? And the word that came through here was separation. Specifically separation from self, separation from source, and then eventually you can get into sort of the really deep MK Ultra programming. Like the deeper you go in, the easier it is to manipulate your subconscious. And then there could very easily be either, you know, programs associated with you or, you know, trigger words associated with you. Like I said, you got to be pretty deep into it. Most of you will not very easily sort of be programmed that way. But this is what they're exploring.